or theorem 6.4. It is a theorem that if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal or consecutive interior angles is supplementary. Students, in this theorem we have to prove that consecutive interior angles is supplementary. Firstly, these are two parallel lines AB and CD, and a transversal cuts T AB at E and CD at F. This is given, forming two pairs of consecutive interior angles, angle 3 and angle 6, and angle 4 and angle 5. And we have to prove that angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree. सप्लीमेंट्री मीन्स क्या होता है, उनका सम किसके इक्वल होना चाहिए, 180 डिग्री की, एंड एंगल 4 प्लस एंगल 5 इक्वल्स टू 180 degree. So how can we prove? Since ray EF, this is a ray EF, stands on line AB, so angle 3 plus angle 4, their sum will be equals to 180 degree by linear pair property. But angle 4 equals to angle 6 by alternate interior angles. This is proved in our previous theorem that alternate interior angles will be equal. Angle 3 plus angle 4 equals to 180 degree by linear pair property, and angle 4 equals to angle 6 by alternate interior angles property. So when I replace angle 4 by angle 6 in this equation, then I get angle 3 plus angle 6 equals to 180 degree. This is proved that consecutive interior angles are supplementary. Now we have to prove angle 4 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree. Since EF is a ray and FE or EF, this is same thing, and this is stands on line CD. It means angle 6 and angle 5. This is linear pair. So angle 6 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree. Since ray FE stands on line CD, then angle 6 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree, and angle 6 is equals to angle 4 by alternate interior angles. Now when I replace angle 6 by angle 4, then I get angle 4 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree. So angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree, and angle 4 plus angle 5 is also equals to 180 degree. Hence it is proved that if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal, it means consecutive interior angles, this is supplementary. Okay, angle 3 and angle 4, linear pair property by, so angle 3 plus angle 4 equals to 180 degree, but angle 4 equals to angle 6, alternate interior angles. So angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree, and angle 6 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree, but angle 6 is equals to angle 4 by alternate interior angles. So angle 4 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree. Okay students. Now our next theorem, theorem 6.5. If a transversal intersects two lines such that a pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, then the two lines are parallel. It means it is converse of theorem 6.4. In this theorem, it is given that consecutive interior angles are supplementary, but we have to prove that those two lines are parallel to each other. It is given a transversal cuts two lines AB and CD at E and F respectively. These are two lines AB and CD, and a transversal cuts AB at E and CD at F. And it is given that angle 4 plus 5 equals to 180 degree, and angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree. And we have to prove that AB parallel to CD. Students, if we prove angle 1 equals to angle 5, because these are corresponding angles, then AB must be parallel to CD. So what we have to prove? We have to prove angle 1 equals to angle 5. So how can we prove? Since ray EB is a ray and this is stands on T. T is a line and EB is a ray that is stand on T. It means angle 1 plus angle 4 equals to 180 degree by linear pair property. इस डायग्राम को मैं ऐसे रोटेट कर दूं, सो दिस इज ए रे EB and this is a line T. It means angle 1 plus angle 4 equals to 180 degree by linear pair property, and angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree. This is given. Consecutive interior angles are supplementary. Okay, this is given. So angle 1 plus angle 4 equals to angle 4 plus 5 because their right hand sides are equal to each other. It means left hand side will be equal. So angle 1 plus 4 equals to angle 4 plus angle 5. It means angle 1 equals to angle 5. Okay, and angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. So corresponding angles equal है. It means वो lines कौन सी lines होंगी? Parallel lines होंगी each other. But these are corresponding angles. Hence AB parallel to CD. Okay students, consecutive interior angles are supplementary. It is given in the theorem and we have to prove that the two lines are parallel. So firstly we will prove that angle 1 equals to angle 5. These are corresponding angles. If corresponding angles are equal, then AB must be parallel to CD. Now our next theorem. Two lines are parallel to the same line, are parallel to each other. Means these are three lines and these three lines L, M and N. L parallel to N and M parallel to N. We have to prove L parallel to M. Students, L parallel to N and M parallel to N. These two lines L and M. These two lines are parallel to N and we have to prove that L parallel to M. It is given three lines L, M, N such that L parallel to N and M parallel to N, and we have to prove L parallel to M. Means these are three lines and a transversal cuts T, L at E, M at F and N at G, and these are corresponding angles. If I can prove corresponding angles are equal, we have to prove L parallel to M. If I can prove angle 1 equals to angle 2, then L will be parallel to M. Construction. Draw a transversal T cutting L, M, N at E, F, G respectively. It means ये L, M, and N. These three lines are given and we draw a line T. This is transversal and transversal T cuts L at E, M at F and N at G. Since L parallel to N and transversal T cuts them at E and G respectively. So if L parallel to N, L parallel to N, it means corresponding angles क्या होंगे? Equal. It means angle 1 equals to angle 4. Angle 1 equals to angle 3. And M parallel to N, it means angle 2 equals to angle 3. L parallel to N, it means angle 1 equals to angle 3. And M parallel to N, it means angle 2 equals to angle 3. Angle 1 equals to angle 3, corresponding angles. Again M parallel to N and transversal T cuts them at F and G respectively. So angle 2 equals to angle 3, corresponding angles. So this is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2 we can get angle 1 equals to angle 2 because each angle is equals to angle 3. Angle 1 equals, we proved that angle 1 equals to angle 2, but these are corresponding angles. It means ये दोनों angles corresponding angles हैं and corresponding angles equal हैं. It means L parallel to M, but these are corresponding angles, hence L parallel to M. Students, it is given that L parallel to N, it means corresponding angles equal होंगे. Transversal T cut कर रहा है तो so angle 1 equals to angle 3 and M parallel to N, it means angle 2 equals to angle 3. So angle 1 equals to angle 2, angle 1 equals to angle 2 because each is equals to angle 3. So angle 1 equals to angle 2, but these are corresponding angles. So line M and N are parallel to each other. Okay students.